Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Lindsay, aka the Wicked Witch of Stitch. If you're new here, welcome. If not, then welcome back. So this week I'm doing something a little different. I am doing what's called the crochet tag. It was started by another creator on YouTube called the Faded Wildflower Crochet. I will link her as well as the original video for this down in the description below. And basically what it is you answer 10 questions about crochet and your crochet journey. Anyway, so I wrote all the questions down. I haven't really given too much thought about them ahead of time. But anyways, we'll just jump right in and start and do this little Q&A. Right, also forgot to mention I will be working on a project while I answer this, so if I look down, I'm either looking at the question or what I'm working on. Anyways, question 1. How did you learn to crochet? And that's actually really easy. I worked at a restaurant with someone who did crochet, and I would see her working on stuff on her breaks, and I kind of started just, asking about it. I bought a plushie from her, and I just was fascinated, and I thought they turned out so cute and beautiful that one day after, I think it was after work or just when I had time off, I went over to AC Moore, bought some yarn as well as it was like a little laminated booklet on how to learn to crochet, and when I got frustrated with the booklet, I turned to YouTube videos, and I haven't looked back. So yeah, so it's actually been it's been 10 years, just over 10 years since I started crocheting, because I found on my laptop a picture of one of the first amigurumis I ever made, and it is dated 2015, like March or May 2015, and I wish I still had it. I gave it away to one of my coworkers. I think it was my manager, but I can't believe I've been doing it that long. But it's been a journey. I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to another 10 years of crocheting. Question 2. What is your favorite thing to crochet? Simple. Amigurumi plushies. I love to make them. I love being able to see when they come together and they're like a cute little critter, and it's just, I love then seeing someone take them home because they love them too. It feels a bit more like instant gratification compared to when you're making like a blanket or even just like a wearable, because those take so much longer and they're more time consuming, while like a plushie you could do easily in an hour if it's something simple or no-sew or less. And you could bang a bunch out at once and feel like, wow, look at everything I did today, as opposed to making like this, which I've been working on for days now, and I am only working on like one panel. I haven't even done the other two. But anyways, yeah, plushies. Question 3. If you could only use one yarn for the rest of your life, what would it be? That's another easy answer. Bernat blanket. It's my favorite for making big plushies, for making even just blankets. I just really like that. I like it better than most like chenille yarns because they tend to snap on me and make me cry when they snap. But so yeah, no, Bernat blanket. I like the texture. I like it doesn't hurt my hands like some people say they do. And it's nice. Question 4. What is the weirdest thing you've ever crocheted? That's actually kind of a hard question because I've never really thought of anything as weird or something that I've made. Do you mean weird like it just kind of freaks you out, or weird like it's spooky, in which case the answer would probably be my Mothman plushie, because that's a bit out there. I love making him, yes, but some people definitely find them creepy, or not them creepy, but Mothman itself. So Mothman, yeah, I guess that would be my answer. Question 5, something that you will never crochet. And that's actually something I had to think about before I started filming, because there are a lot of things that like I just don't really feel like I want to make them, or I've made them once and didn't like them. Just from what I've seen the pictures and people talking about it, something I will never make is a balloon dog, because you have to not only just crochet the whole thing in like tubes in and out and make it like increase and decrease, and it's a whole long thing. Then you have to actually twist it and assemble it like it's an actual balloon animal. I don't want to do that. It just seems like too much work for not enough payoff, or rather, I feel like it'd be not, I don't know. I do not want to do it. Maybe one day, never say never, but at the moment, balloon dogs are definitely off the table for me. Question 6. Where do you get your inspiration? Now, the inspiration, honestly, I believe can come from anywhere. It can be as simple as seeing a pretty picture on Pinterest or seeing a cute stuffed animal in stores that you're like, oh, that's cute. I bet I could crochet that. I think some of my favorite things to do is like when you find or you do a market and you're doing a theme, like my strawberry festival. Suddenly, everything you're making, oh, I could make that as a strawberry. I could do that as a strawberry. What if I just switch these colors to be red and green strawberry? So yeah, no, I pretty much anywhere anything can inspire you and anything can be inspiration. You just have to look and keep your mind open. That's my opinion anyways. Question 7. What is your favorite thing you've made so far this year? Absolutely, without a doubt, it is Pip the Strawberry Bear by Crochet by Tasha. The pattern is so cute. He's got these little overalls along with this cute little strawberry hat. I gave him 2 little like red buttons. Like it's in the original picture, I think she had actual like plastic buttons, but I just crocheted them. He was so cute. He's so big and cuddly. I was so happy when someone took him home, and this little girl absolutely loved him. And it's just, yeah, definitely Pip the Strawberry Bear. Question number 8. Crochet plans that you're excited about for the future. Well, as I mentioned in my last video, where I broke down my 4th of July market, I have a bunch of markets coming up for the fall and winter season. I have about pretty much one a month starting in September. And honestly, fall is my favorite time for crochet because I get to make all sorts of fun things like bats and spiders and Mothman, like I mentioned, and then the witch cows and pumpkin cows. So basically, I am looking forward to the fall season and all of the fun, spooky Halloween stuff I get to make. So yeah. Right. Question number 9. What is the worst thing about crochet? And frankly, I can't think of something. I mean, if I had to like stretch my mind, sometimes I do get a little sore, like my hands, but it's very rarely, not like some people where they develop carpal tunnel, and I hope I never develop carpal tunnel. But I'm not like super fast with crochet. I take my time, so I'm not pushing myself past my limits. So, and I don't recommend you do that. Even if you're worried about a market coming up, take the time you need, let yourself take breaks and rest your hands if necessary. But other than that, no, I love crochet. It's great. And finally, question number 10, another hard one. What is your favorite thing about crochet? My favorite thing about crochet, sharing it with people, like letting people, like doing markets and like letting people see what I've made, and or even just like sending pictures to like my friends or my family, like look what I made today. And like it's like I like being able to show people what I made. I like being creative and having an outlet for that. And I honestly don't know who I'd be if I wasn't a crocheter. I've been doing this for a decade now, and it's such a huge part of my life that I adore it. And I hope you do too if you're watching this, or if you're interested in starting. It's definitely fun. Take your time like learning. Don't get frustrated. I know I did at first, but practice makes perfect, or in this case, the more you do it, the more you love it. So that was all 10 of my questions. Again, that originally came from the Faded Wildflower Crochet. I am linking her video as well as her channel itself in my description box. I am also going to be tagging 10 crocheters that I admire here on YouTube, and maybe they'll see it, maybe they won't. And if they do, hi, I'm a big fan, and I hope you guys maybe will answer these yourself. And if you're not tagged on there, still feel free to try this yourself. Let me know if you do. I'd love to watch it and see what your answers are. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!